Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man.
Oh my
We
God.
represent one of the
Byron,
oldest
no.
and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like
So
to make the
over the
acquaintance
top. I
of
fucking
Dalamil's
love
leading
him.
entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Oh,
Thank you all the same.
yeah. This guy was friendly. He was of good help.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh, okay, lady. Jesus, we just wanted to ask you a
A woman
question.
by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Holy shit, lady!
If I wanted to find the richest...
We're not inconveniencing you that much, are we?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
What the fuck was that delivery, Biden? I mean, Byron? Jesus. Thank you kindly. How did you like my JFK impression?
Like we have our
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
Let's go and find out
We are
exactly what this
certain to
Furda
miss the
does.
future.
Excuse me. Are you Furda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
Oh shit, he actually knows their nickname.
I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
That was too easy.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Yeah, exactly. This smells of a trap.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Yeah, about that. Titan! I mean, Ramu! Not Titan! Ah! Man, this ain't fucking fair. He's got a phoenix coming out of his back. This is some bullshit. We didn't get paid enough for this, man.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Is this the place?
Oh, is this the smithy they were talking about earlier?
Ubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Brother, do you not remember that I kicked your teeth in earlier? Why are you talking to us like you're gonna do shit?
Lord Frodo told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Money?
Why, trust.
Oh.
Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street.
Hey, I find offense to being called a puppy, you motherfucker.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
I'm actually with Byron here. Let's get the hell out of here.
Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
Wow. Oh, why are you getting in between us? Do you not remember what I just did to you and your cronies earlier?
Trust.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Oh no.
Fine.
We're gonna do a freaking favor for him.
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well.
Swaggering scruff.
It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age?
This guy's got a mouth on him.
Enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I
Not like a filthy mouth. This guy's got like a sharp ass tongue, dude.
Trouble in Dalamil.
I think I might like
Turn to
him.
me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
Well, at least Byron's motivated.
I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Let's get to it.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Ah, the
What can I do
wenches.
for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Oh.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock.
Well, damn. selective much.
An agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get
Bitch.
It's you, the one who broke all our.
Dang, no need to give me that stink eye. I wasn't the one that started that fight.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you. Yes, he's upstairs, but
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him. Huh?
Byron, what are you
Will
doing?
this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
Why,
Ba-da-dum,
the
bum,
many
ba-da-dum, bum,
treasures
ba-da-bum,
in my
bum,
collection
ba-da-ba-dum.
that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it, and I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the
500,000? That's like a lot of. That's a lot of Gil, my dude. Right? Is Gil still the
That the supply of
Gil still the
crystals has
currency in
dried
these
up of
worlds?
late.
Right?
And some people seem
Not
to
just
think they're being
14?
stolen. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
What is with you? What is with you with these alliterations, Byron?
Just goes to show
I mean, I know you're a
what you
noble,
never
but like,
underestimate a Ross
dial it down a bit.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Well, we got some doggos ahead of us. Oh! Before that, we got some wild chocobo to deal with. Time to make some fried chocobo! Get fisted, bitch! I was literally shoving my hand right up that chocobo's ass, dude.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
That's a lot of crystals.
Not at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Huh?
And
Oh!
we have more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we
I keep
have
forgetting
ships
that
more
the
gladly
I keep
delivered
forgetting
to
that the
port
men of the
your
Rock are in an
choosing,
alliance
now
with
that our
Odin's
price has
bitches.
been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
What does it look like? You've been duped, you dumbass!
Here to do business? Kill them. Kill them both.
Yeah, good luck with that. Titan? Oh my god. God, that move is too freaking good. More? Oh god, Imperial Chocobos. Let me make some freaking baked bird out of these guys. Oh my god, I kicked him in the dick! Oh my god, Byron! Get him, dude! You got this! Come on, I have faith in you! I do have to get the final hit, unfortunately. It's like Kingdom Hearts. I always got to be the one to get the last hit.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly.
Brother, why are you trying to push his buttons?
Confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I hate waiting.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
Hey, don't you start pushing my buttons, freaking Desert Bunny.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard. Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
Ah! I didn't mean, yeah. God damn. I was not expecting the eyes to look like that. What the hell?
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Before he decides to say anything else to you that rustles your jimmies. Oh! We got some side missions. Well, I mean, while we're here...
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before.
Okay.
And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
I wouldn't be saying that about your boss, my dude.
We need information.
Especially when he's within ear's distance of you.
Right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Possibly not, given my experience with these games.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Really? Like, duh. Like, I'm actually like face palming my head right now, dude.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry.
Well, excuse me too, your royal assness.
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
Yeah, look at that little turnaround, dickhead.
Carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
That's what I said. That's literally like, anyone who knows about blades in general, not just knives, dude.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to.
Oh?
A merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Alright. Let's go on. Move along. Move along. Move along.
So, Lord Cut
straight home now.
Yes, I expect that's why there's so many soldiers.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
Yeah, last time I had to get adamantite in a fucking Final Fantasy game, I had to fight a turtle the size of a mountain!
Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose.
Limestone?
Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, It can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell. That must be it.
By Jove, I think he's got
You know
it!
the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
He's more interested in the result of things than really the journey of it all.
Limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
Oh god, I hope something doesn't happen as soon as I go out these gates. Son of a bitch! Ah!
I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that
Can these side missions happen where I don't have to, like, witness main story stuff? I don't know. It really peeves me for some reason.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Oh.
Isn't there always?
Well, at least he's optimistic about it.
The lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
Alright, let's go ahead and collect these limestones real quick.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife
That
from the very
is probably one of the most ugliest knives I've ever seen in my life. That thing looks so freaking prehistoric! It doesn't even look like a knife at all. It looks like a spearhead.
That sounds like my
Bro, no wonder you're his worst apprentice.
I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer.
Hey!
Tomorrow you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
What a businessman. Oh my god.
There goes a master, all right.
He was trying to teach
like
Sava
congratulations are in order.
to make sure that he makes
So much for
something
the
from the
forge
forge
monster's riddle,
on what it's supposed to be
Spirit
used
of Dalamel
for.
had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning,
That's kind of
I
crazy.
had you run around for no good reason.
God dang it.
Test. That's all that matters.
I don't like it when I run around for nothing, but I better get something good out of this.
I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Better be a promise.
Lights and butts! Holes in everything I've worked for. Ruined.
Oh, this guy doesn't sound happy.
All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Yeah, are you alright?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Alright.
All right.
Sounds good to me. I mean, if I get something good out of it.
It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way.
Oh yeah, very good directions, my dude. Smells like sulfur. Brother, everywhere smells like sulfur. We're in a fucking hot spring area with terraces. Everything smells like sulfur. Oh, thank God. Okay, it doesn't go in the direction of the... Well, I get the feeling this is gonna be annoying as shit.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Ah! I'm coming, Torgal! Ah! Oh my God, sorry about that. Oh, what the? Ah! Alright, I'm pissed now. Come on. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, wait, that's how you lock on. It's L1. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I've been trying to figure that out for a while now. Get him, Torgal. Oh!
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way
Oh,
of
thank you! Rewards!
It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Alright, let's go! All side missions are done. Back to the main story. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Sing it with me, Uncle Byron. The Jaw. Dun-dun. Dun-dun.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Doesn't really look like a fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Wait, are you not coming with us?
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
What?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
I swear
Till
to
then.
God.
Go safely, Uncle.
I swear, if Byron
And you,
if Byron ends
nephew.
up dying before the
We
end
have
of this
much to catch up
game,
on, you and I.
I'm
should
gonna
expect
be
you to
so
regale me
upset.
with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Because we already lost Sid, dude. We already
You can
lost
regale me
Sid.
too, Torgal.
Please don't die by the end of this, Byron.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Yep. Let's go beat this Titan's ass.